Good morning, neighbors. It is Tuesday, February 17th, 2026, and you are tuned in to the Murphy Morning Show. I am your host, Sara, keeping you company here in the beautiful mountains of Murphy, North Carolina, with the latest local news, weather, and events to help you start your day feeling informed and connected. Let us ease into the news with what has been unfolding around Cherokee County and our region. First, at the county level, the Cherokee County Board of Social Services is scheduled to meet this evening from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock in Murphy. This is a regular public meeting where the board reviews local social services issues, from child welfare to support programs for vulnerable families. And it is a reminder that many of our neighbors are working behind the scenes to keep essential services running smoothly in our community. In broader county news that has shaped the conversation over the past week, former Cherokee County Sheriff Dustin Smith resigned after roughly 3 years in office, following calls from District Attorney Ashley Welch for him to step down. Chief Deputy Justin Jacobs has stepped in to perform the duties of sheriff for now, which means day-to-day law enforcement operations continue while county leaders work through the transition. Folks across Murphy and the surrounding communities are watching closely because strong and stable leadership in the sheriff's office is a big piece of feeling safe in a small mountain county. Turning to regional headlines that still resonate here at home, many of you will have seen updates out of Randolph County where a devastating barn fire at Cullicutt Stables killed dozens of show horses. That fire drew a massive response from firefighters and neighbors who rushed in through heavy rain to help, and a nearby restaurant owner even opened her doors to offer warmth and coffee to first responders. Stories like that are heartbreaking, but they also remind us how quickly mountain communities can pull together, and it is the same kind of spirit we count on here in Cherokee County whenever tragedy strikes. From just over the state line in Blue Ridge, Georgia, there is some brighter news. Local officials and residents there have been praising a group of 6 Fannin County first responders, 3 sheriff's deputies, and 3 firefighters, who are credited with saving 2 people from a burning home. Their quick action has been highlighted in regional coverage, and that kind of dedication is shared by many of the volunteer and career responders who serve Murphy and Andrews as well. It is a good moment to say thank you to the men and women who answer the call in the middle of the night in any kind of weather. Back here in Murphy, the arts and culture scene is quietly busy even in February. Downtown, the Valley River Arts Guild and the Murphy Arts Center on Peachtree Street continue to host rotating exhibits and classes, from crafts and painting to music and storytelling. Those programs bring people out of the house on these gray winter days, give local artists a chance to share their talents, and offer visitors one more reason to stroll our historic downtown instead of driving straight through on the 4-lane. Another bright spot in our cultural life is Olive's Porch on Peachtree Street, which is connected to the John C. Campbell Folk School and offers workshops and hands-on community activities. They host carving nights, heritage crafts, and other gatherings aimed at keeping mountain traditions alive while welcoming newcomers. It is the kind of place where you can sit at a table with folks you have never met, learn a new skill, and walk out feeling a little more rooted in Murphy and in these hills. Finally, as we move deeper into the year, downtown Murphy's businesses are continuing a calendar of special promotions and themed days to bring people into local shops and cafes. The town's second Saturday Shop and Sip series is becoming a staple, with participating merchants offering treats and specials in the afternoon hours. These events give our independent businesses a boost in what can be a slower season, and they give families and couples a fun excuse to come downtown, listen to some music, and support the local economy instead of ordering everything online. All right, let us talk weather for Murphy over the next 3 days. Today, Tuesday, expect a fairly mild February day for the mountains, with afternoon temperatures topping out in the upper 50s to around the low 60s and morning lows in the upper 30s. Skies will lean mostly cloudy or overcast at times, and while there could be a light shower in spots, the overall chance of steady rain stays on the lower side, so it is a good day for errands with a light jacket handy. On Wednesday, we warm up a bit more, with afternoon highs pushing into the low to mid-60s and morning lows in the 40s. Clouds will still be around, and the chance of rain will edge up, so you may see some light showers or mist, especially later in the day, but nothing that looks like a washout right now. It is the kind of day where you can get outside for a walk between showers, but maybe keep an umbrella or raincoat closer to the front door. Thursday keeps that softer, early spring feel, with highs again in the low to mid-60s and lows in the mid to upper 40s. We will likely stay on the cloudy side with a continued chance for passing showers, but we are not talking about severe storms, more of that gentle, soaking mountain rain that keeps the creeks running. Roads could be a bit slick at times, so just allow a little extra room if you are out driving, especially on the winding back roads before sunrise or after dark. And hey, quick favor while we are here in the middle of the show. If you enjoy getting your local Murphy news and weather this way, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and go ahead and slam the notification bell so you never miss a morning. If you find value in this channel, please share it with a friend, a neighbor, or that family member who is always asking what is going on in town. Now let us look at what is happening around the community. For those of you who like to keep an eye on local government, the Cherokee County Board of Social Services meeting this evening from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock here in Murphy is open to the public. It is a good opportunity to sit in, listen to the discussion about programs that support children, seniors, and families, and better understand how decisions are made that affect some of our most vulnerable neighbors. Downtown, the town's ongoing second Saturday Shop and Sip series is continuing this month, with the February edition recently bringing folks into the heart of Murphy between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Even though that particular Saturday is now behind us, the pattern tells you what to expect in March and beyond. Local boutiques, galleries, and cafes offering specials, sips, chocolates, and a festive atmosphere that turns an ordinary Saturday into a little hometown celebration. Go ahead and mark your calendar for the next second Saturday so you can wander downtown, meet business owners, and sample what Murphy has to offer. If you are looking slightly ahead, Olive's Porch in downtown Murphy hosts Community Carving Night on the third Friday of each month from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Those evenings are free thanks to grant funding, tools and materials are provided, and ages 10 and up are welcome as long as minors are with an adult. It is a welcoming, low-pressure way to learn traditional Brasstown-style wood carving, meet new friends, and give your hands something creative to do instead of scrolling on your phone all night. Art lovers should also keep an eye on the Murphy Art Center's shows and special events, including receptions tied to ongoing exhibits like the Murphy Art Explosion Project, stretching into the year. These events typically happen on weekends or early evenings and often include live music, light refreshments, and a chance to chat with artists about their work. If you are planning to attend, just remember to give yourself extra time for parking downtown and be mindful crossing the streets, especially when it is damp or getting dark. Looking a bit beyond Murphy, Andrews and surrounding towns are already gearing up for their 2026 event seasons, including Spring Fling and recurring Food Truck Fridays over in Andrews. While those bigger seasonal events are still a little way off on the calendar, vendors are being lined up now, and many Murphy folks like to make the short drive over when the time comes. Whenever you are headed to an out-of-town event, keep an eye on the weather, watch those mountain curves, and maybe carpool with friends to make parking easier and the trip more fun. As we wrap up this Tuesday edition of the Murphy Morning Show, I just want to say how grateful I am that you chose to spend part of your morning here with me. Our little corner of the mountains is full of stories, from serious county news to small acts of kindness, and it is an honor to sit with you and talk through them. Remember, you can always come back tomorrow morning for more local headlines, another check of that changing mountain forecast, and a fresh rundown of things to do around town. Until then, this is Sara on the Murphy Morning Show, wishing you a peaceful, productive, and safe Tuesday. Take good care of yourselves. Look out for your neighbors, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.